Hi Gemini, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit reading for November. This is your girl Mermaid Skills Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Gemini. This will not resonate with every Gemini that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Gemini, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. My intentions for this reading is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of November, to ask what's been happening since the beginning of November, why it's been happening, and see how it may all end by the end of November. And this can impact any aspect of your life, regarding love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, home and family life. Whatever Spirit wants to bring forward shall be said, and I hope it's whatever's been weighing heavy in your heart or in your mind. So if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome at this time, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, deities, your higher self, or even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to do so now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear the energy. If you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's see what messages I'll receive by clearing the energy. Gemini. Okay. I heard I haven't forgotten about you. And I felt this strong energy presence right here. And I don't know if it was like something putting their hand on my shoulder or just a presence and an energy that just came very close to me right here. There's a couple of different messages and feelings I'm getting from that. For some of you, I don't know if you feel like you've been overlooked by Spirit, that you've been asking, you've been hoping, and it hasn't come to fruition yet. I feel, Gemini, you're being protected from something that you think you want. You hope it would be yours. You want it to be so badly. But Spirit is saying that's not for you, Gemini. And just because this hasn't happened, it hasn't come to fruition, doesn't mean your abilities of manifestation or that your ability to create aren't working. There's just something so much better. That this, what you want maybe, is not what's good for you. And some of you deep down know that. Others of you, if you were only to see the other side of it, the other side that is being hidden, you wouldn't want anything to do with it. And I feel very strongly, for others of you, if that's not so much the case, someone is like yearning for you, Gemini. Someone's energy is still very tied to you, but it gave me this chill. And I don't think you're in danger. I don't think you have anything to worry about as far as that goes, but someone in your energy field, I feel very strongly, believes that you will always be theirs. And I don't know how you feel about that. That may just be a small message for some of you out there. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for my beautiful Geminis for November. You may just, what this presence is that there is a powerful guide that is protecting you, Gemini. And so anything that hasn't happened, again, isn't meant to be. But let's go ahead and see. Tell me what Gemini needs to know for this month, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know? Okay, too many cards. I was like 4 that turned around. Thank you, Spirit. But 1 card, or at most 2, please, for my beautiful Geminis, for what they need to know. Wow. interesting. So it says, taking shelter, the answers are within. Some of you are very unclear as to why certain situations have happened up until now. And I feel some of you have been looking outside of yourself, looking for that answer, looking for that confirmation, looking for that validation. But Gemini, I think you already know why something didn't work out. I think you already know why the door was shut. And your higher self knows it. Your intuition knows it. But I think the ego wants it to be so badly that it's ignoring those messages, ignoring that insight. I do feel, Gemini, it's time to go in hermit mode. I think a lot of your energy has been drained by other people. I feel that you haven't been giving yourself enough self-care, enough self-love to get into the mindset of receiving these messages. But I sense your higher self is very, very strong. But again, Gemini, I think you need to take more time to yourself. You need to meditate even more. I'm hearing even yoga for some of you is very beneficial. And I don't know if life has become very busy that you kind of put yourself to the side or your needs to the side. And by doing so, the answers aren't becoming clear. It's becoming a lot more foggy. It's becoming a lot more uncertain. So Gemini, take the time you need to heal. Take the time you need to go within to find those answers, because you're not going to find them outside of yourself. I could tell you now. And I feel that you do have this very strong energy around you that is guiding you to take a break, or to go within, or to heal, to understand why it didn't happen the way you thought it would. There's an answer, and it's pretty simple. What is not meant to be for you, you shall be protected from. And during that time where you're accommodating to that or getting used to that, I shall give you shelter. You will be in good hands, and I will heal you. So you can move on from it, so you don't have to attach to it. Wow. I do feel that winter, Gemini, is going to be a very profound time for you. A lot of lessons to be learned, a lot of healing to be done, a lot of transformations to happen, and this is just the very beginning. As a lot of spiritual warriors know, evolving is a never-ending process, okay? And I feel a lot of you have been resisting some sort of change. Whether you think because you're going to be unhappier if this change happens, you're not ready for it, whatever it is, it's happening now. So the process of you receiving what is in your highest good can happen faster. But I think an important question to answer is, why are you resisting? Why are you refusing to release or let go? Or someone is doing this to you. And what happens is that if there's such a strong energetic tie, and emotional tie to someone, you feel their energy very, very strongly, and they may be projecting that energy towards you. I feel some of you have been putting off making a certain decision that you know needs to be made, should have been made, but you're hoping that things will turn around, you're hoping that someone will change, but it's just prolonging what's eventually going to happen. And I feel, Gemini, once you seek this answer within, once you gain the clarity from yourself, you'll see a lot more clearly. And maybe a lot of you around the full moon, there's a lot that's going to be revealed to you, shown to you, that's going to make this clarity a lot more certain. And then you won't attach so much. You won't depend on so much, because you have yourself. You have your light. You have your wisdom. You have your knowledge. And it will continue to grow and develop. But I also feel for some of my Geminis, I don't know, like, if you're in a relationship, friendship, romantic partners, maybe family, I feel there's someone kind of gaslighting you. And from that gaslighting, it's preventing you from making the best decision for yourself. Trust yourself, Gemini. Trust the feelings you're getting. Trust the thoughts you're receiving. I think more than ever, Spirits is telling you you need to trust your gut feeling right now above what anyone's trying to show you. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, as I said that, we now have Say What You Mean, Gemini. Wow, number 18. Your birthday could be June 18th for some of you, or November 18th is going to be a significant date for you guys. Yeah, Gemini, yeah, someone is yearning for you. Someone doesn't want you to go. Someone's trying to keep you all to themselves. And this could be a conscious thing or a subconscious thing. But I feel, whether it's you or someone else's, feel strongly relationship, again, whether that's romantic or platonic, is not being honest, is not being truthful, is not expressing what needs to be said in order for clarity to be given, to be shown. And I feel, Gemini, again, with this person, whoever they are, you want to see the good in them. And maybe you have seen the good moments within them. And those memories are what is holding you to still hang on to this person. But honestly, Gemini, I feel like you're coming out of alignment with them. That, you know, for a while you lived in their illusion, you lived in their pain. They kept you in that pain so they couldn't be alone in it. But it's not with good intentions or your highest intentions, and it's not what's right for you. So some of you may be dealing with someone who's recently rejected you, ghosted you, not telling you why, not revealing any sort of reason that would make sense to you, and you've been putting a lot of pressure on yourself, whether that's blame on yourself or you trying to figure it out by holding on to this, by watching their social media, looking into it. Again, Gemini, I think for some of you, you put too much value into this person in some sort of way of giving you some sort of validation about how valuable you are, when that can't come outside of you. And I feel that Spirit, your spirit guides, have been trying to guide you away from this person, away from this situation, if it is a situation from you. And some of you may, I don't know if through other friends or through other family members outside of this relationship, they've been trying to tell you things that you didn't want to hear because they didn't match your visualization of what this person was meant to be in your life or who they are in your life. But Gemini, I think some of you felt that you've been silenced by this person, felt like you couldn't be yourself around this person, and you had to sacrifice a lot of yourself in order to please this person. And that's never, you know, those red flag memes. I think you've been seeing the red flags for a very, very long time, and now it's coming to the point where you have to face it. You have to see it and then decide. But don't let emotions get too much involved into it. Look at everything objectively by quite literally looking at things on a scale and taking all the experiences, all the emotions you've had with this relationship, with this person, and put them in balance and see, okay, out of all these situations, experiences, did it make me happy? Did it make me feel fulfilled? Did it make me feel excited, joyed? Or did it make me feel crappy about myself? Did it make me feel sad? Did it make me feel anxious, scared? And then look and see what's outweighing the other. If the bad is outweighing the good, I think you have your answer of what to do, Gemini, or what you need to do. And if the good outweighs the bad, then find other ways in working on how to fix this, because the way that it's happening right now is not working. I do feel someone's very, very dependent on you, Gemini. It feels emotionally, but it could be financially. And I feel that they place on you the things that they need to fix. Or if you do talk to them about a certain subject, about what you think should be fixed within the relationship, they want to avoid it. And that's when the gaslighting starts, right? But Gemini, I think it's time to separate yourself from that, at least for a bit, to get clearer on it. Because right now you're not clear. Right now you're not certain, but the answers are already there. And I think the only way the answers can come up with it is, again, by separating yourself from the situation, from the person entirely. Wow. Okay, let's see what more comes out for you. Tell me more, Spirit. Oof. Hello from heaven. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel a presence around you that's been trying to protect you, trying to guide you, trying to show you another way, trying to get you to realize that you don't deserve this, that this isn't making you happy. Whatever it is, I feel strongly it's a relationship, but again, it could be a job, it could be a situation in your life. But I do feel, Gemini, there's someone, a passed down loved one, that is guiding you, that loves you, that wants what's best for you, and has been trying to show you that through signs, through symbols specifically, or through things that remind you of this person, songs, movies, names. You'll know if that's for you. But let's go ahead and see what this card has to say. So it says, your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. Yeah, Gemini, there's this feeling I'm kind of getting that right now, like, you just don't feel that, I don't know, whether being with this person has kind of made you disconnect from other relationships in your life, or you just feel very, very alone right now. You feel like you can't talk about your problems or your situations because you'll be judged, you'll be criticized, you'll be, talked down to in a condescending way, which doesn't help anything. And you're right, if you shouldn't reveal things to people like that who treat you that way. But Spirit, your angels, your past down loved ones, your ancestors want to show you the right way, and that's from going within. I do feel like through meditation, Gemini, whether you've done this, you're a master at it or whatever, that's when you get the most clarity, is when you're by yourself. There is no distractions. Turn your phone off. Turn off anything that seeks to distract you, and silence the mind, and you will see the messages from Spirit flowing through. And they want you to know they're there for you. And call upon them if you need guidance, if you need assistance. They will respond in the right time, in the right way. But yeah, Gemini, so if you're waiting for this relationship to go into a commitment, or for someone to change, you feel like, or even this person walked away from you, broke up with you, stopped being friends with you, and you're just wondering why the rejection, it's not meant for you. Simple as that. Some of the signs you could be seeing are through coins, through dragonflies, roses for some of you. But Spirit very much is trying to reach out to you, Gemini, to give you those answers. But the first step in receiving them is going within. Spirit definitely wants to help you. Spirit wants to let you know that Spirit's there for you. And once you connect with yourself, you'll open that portal to the divine, to the universe, to angels, to spirit guides. And I even feel for some of you, you were very connected before you met this person, or before this relationship with this person, and you haven't been as connected since. Reconnect. Reconnect. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. Tell me more for my beautiful Geminis, Spirit. This almost feels like a grandparent Or for some of you, even a sibling that passed away. If it's not for you, it's not for you, but tell me more. There we go. Master of Flames. King of Wands, Leo energy. Gemini, when you step into your power, when you know your power, you are confident. You make the right choices. You move forward in life. You take those risks. But I feel that you haven't felt that way in a long time. Empowered, strong, confident. And it's time to get back to that place within you, that fire within you, that passion within you, that light within you. And the King of Wands to me is like the person, similar to the Emperor in some way, who makes the choices that need to be done. And I feel, Gemini, again, for some of you who may be struggling with those choices, it needs to be done for your overall well-being, for you to get back into this confidence, back into this strength. And that's by going, again, connecting within. Because I feel someone or something has taken your power away. And Spirit's saying, no, Gemini, you are a powerful being no matter what someone tries to tell you, make you feel. Remember who you are. Then nothing can distract you, nothing can scare you, nothing can make you afraid. Because when you know who you are and what you're worth, someone who doesn't recognize that does not have an impact on you. It's easier said than done, I get that. But right now, Spirit's trying to make it very, very clear that the closed doors that have happened, rejections, is leading you to a better person, a better situation. Let's keep going. Tell me more, Spirit, about what Gemini needs to know for November. Master of Orbs. 2 kings here. Strong masculine energy. And I feel for some of you, we're talking energy, not gender or sex, but your masculine energy has been silenced. The actions you need to take, the power you feel, the confidence you need. But this is Aquarius energy. And I feel for some of you, you either have not said what you needed to say out of appeasing the person, appeasing the situation, or this person doesn't allow you to speak your truth to some extent. That there's consequences, there's conditional love from it, that there's something that doesn't make you feel like you can say what you want to say without being ripped apart. But Gemini, again, this is a reminder that you are meant for so much more. You have 2 master cards here, in strength and confidence and wisdom and courage and enlightenment. And Spirit's trying to remind you through this reading, again, this is what you have. This is what your soul blueprint is. No one can take this from you unless you allow it. Remember that. It's time to speak your truth. It's time to say those uncomfortable things. Maybe it will change someone, but even if it doesn't, at least you said what you had to say. You have the peace with letting it out, and then you can move towards your own healing. But others of you, I just feel someone just wants to control you, and they shouldn't. Even a boss, a coworker, perhaps. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay. The Great Wheel, beautiful. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy, as Jupiter is the co-ruler of Pisces, and this is a Jupiter card. But everything that has happened to this point, Gemini, the ups and especially the downs, have happened for a reason, to expand you, to get you to where you need to go, to remind you that through the triumphs, you also have to remember the rejections and the failures, and that there's good and bad in everything. You can see it from all aspects. But again, what empowers you more? What strengthens you more? Even if you see the other side of this person's story, is it reasonable? Is it fair? But things are changing, Gemini. Right now, you are in the midst of making this decision to change, to expand. And once you start connecting with your higher self, your inner truth, with the universe again, I think you're going to start to see that the luck that is coming in. And again, this whole reading is almost giving me the vibe of if something didn't work out, it is a blessing in disguise. And if you don't see it now, you'll see it by the end of November. Maybe you'll realize this person was never faithful. This person had a lot of issues. This person, whatever it is, or situation, it just wasn't meant to be a part of your plan. And that's okay, because that means there's something a lot better. But I think, again, under this hello from heaven, the Wheel of Fortune is trying to come in, saying that Spirit wants to guide you in making these changes you need to make to be happier, to evolve and to expand. Four of Crystals have this. This has been the card of the series, Capricorn energy. Have some of you felt like you stuck in this situation or this relationship because, again, it provided a level of security, given it could be the bare minimum of it, but still some sort of knowing that you're not alone if you're with this person, or that they provide something in some aspect that makes it feel okay, makes it feel all right. But again, I just feel this energy around you, Gemini, that just wants to hold you, smother you, drain you, take from you, and not give anything in return. And that is not okay. That is not in balance with what Spirit wants for you. And I feel for some of you, you just want this acceptance or appreciation from someone that hasn't given it to you. And can they give it to you? Do they deserve you, Gemini? I don't know. And of course, I'm not meaning it as like someone's better than the other. But it feels very strongly that it's like you either do what I say, or I'll make your life hell. I'll make it difficult. I'll block you and then unblock you. I'll play these mind games with you. Spirit doesn't want it for you, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, so we're going to go ahead and pull one more message card from this deck here, TLC for the Soul That I Love. I'm going to show you the image on the card first to see what downloads, messages you get from that card, and then I'm going to read what's on the back for it, for your message, okay, Gemini? But I promise you'll make it through it if you trust yourself, if you love yourself, heal yourself. You'll make it through whatever's going on, and you have so much love around you in the spiritual world. And if you feel disconnected from some friends, family members that you had to put aside for this situation or person, you can reconnect with them again. Let's go ahead and see. Anything else for my beautiful Geminis? The last message for this month, Spirit. Woo! Okay. Wow. Okay. So before this reading, I was pretty stubborn with myself of only letting one of these cards go through because there's long passages, but honestly, Gemini, I think you need both cards. So let's do it for you guys. So what we have here is inner gifts. Yeah. That's what kind of this whole reading has been corresponding through. And then healing through grace. Beautiful. So let me show you each card first, and then I'll read the passage. Inner gifts. Beautiful. And what it says is, talents you may have overlooked are in the process of being uncovered. They are often to be found only after you've looked high and low, sifting out the pearls of wisdom from all the disappointment and fears. Then, in a moment of wonder, as you let out a contented, it has happened. The gift that was always meant for you has appeared. Wow, I just got chills. Yeah, Gemini. I'm almost hearing that song, looking for love in all the wrong places, when it's always been in you to begin with. Whew, okay, and one more card. Healing through grace. Beautiful. Some of you resonate with the cheetah spirit, cheetah print tattoo, or the cheetah totem animal, right? And it says, do you need rest from physical or mental anguish? Respite is forthcoming. An exhausted body frequently tries to persuade the mind to give up hope when faced with lengthy trials. However, the virtues that are already growing within your soul may still be hidden from your ordinary vision. Such qualities would be our perseverance, tolerance, and self-discipline. There is always a purpose to your pain, and an inner lessening of it will certainly happen, but only if you are open to it. When you finally yield to self-compassion by releasing dread, you will be admitted into the divine's healing hands of grace. What a beautiful card. Gemini, Spirit's with you. I'm sending you my love and light. And I want you to know that you are loved. And if it's not by the right person you perceive it to be, it's not the right place. It's not what's right for you. And I love you. Thank you so much for joining me here, Gemini. I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way, or has given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's happening for you in November. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Gemini, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini.